Hello everybody! Been a while. Yeah, I've decided to get back to this and let's talk to these guys. You're a JRPG. And yes, it looks like you're slacking off. I bet you're using that table to play a game of Warhammer or something. Okay, for this time we're going to be dealing with some uncompleted side quests. Normally I wouldn't be so thorough in dealing with all these side quests, but it's really the best way we have to make money. Yep, we saw it, whatever it was. Of course, this town is full of secrets. Every secret! We have no idea what you're talking about. Hold on, you guys know about oil? Apostles, however, are allowed to do as they wilt. Okay, so what Philemon's shop can do is actually improve the little environment navigation items and other stuff of that nature that we find throughout the game. There aren't many games where you can do this kind of thing. Like, imagine if you could improve the morph ball in Metroid. Oh wait, you can't actually do that. Imagine if you could do something like that in an RPG. Nope, still confused. Adal has never had to do something like this before. Probably never had to do something like that after. Oh, we've got plenty of gems. Yeah, I think we've got that at least. And if we don't, we can make them. Anyway, this and the next couple of videos were actually recorded a long time ago. You know, before I discovered my new process. And a little bit of tinkering and we're done. The thing is, starting with part 20, we're actually going to be using the Japanese audio because that was recently patched into the Steam version of the game. We have our attack strength back when we're miniaturized, but not our defense strength, so we're going to still have to dodge. Anyway, there's still quite a bit of East memories of Celceta to go. So, one thing is for absolutely sure, I am not going to be following up this game with another RPG. Okay, this lets us do increased damage while we're swimming. Very good. And this is the important one. We really need that increased recovery speed. All of these artifact upgrades are intensely useful. Okay, this time we are going to haggle correctly. Thankfully, since you can save anywhere in this game, you can just drop a save before doing this in case you push it too far. This is the biggest deal you can get. Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, monsters leaving dungeons. This is a problem. At some point, the people of the East World need to make like Ultima and just block off all the dungeons. Thankfully, these are monsters we've fought before, so this will not be any sort of problem whatsoever. Of course they'd be stronger! Okay, I had forgotten exactly where they were, so I decided to scour the whole area. And, as silly as this looks, rolling is still faster than running. Oh, there they are. Hello, horrors. Greetings, monstrosities. Let's see what you got. as much as they are actually stronger, they're still using the same attack patterns as the things we fought in the tower, so it's no problem for us. Durin got cursed. That's no problem, we can fix that later. And that's everybody. Let's fill in some more of the map while we're at it. We want those sweet, sweet rewards. Ah, fast travel, the cure for what ails me. Because a lot of those times, there's really no reason to force the player to retread over old areas. They've already proven they can handle the challenges. I'll give her that one. Kalelika is actually a pretty strong fighter. Hey, that's what happens when you're part of an adventure party. That's right, follow Adol's example. Get a bunch of locals to fall for you and leave them. Of course, the other way that fast travel helps is the fact that a lot of towns gain new side quests whenever you do a story thing. Ooh, new weapon test! What horrible pain machine will we be testing this time? You again! Don't worry about it. The injuries aren't permanent. Ooh, the Perilous Spear! In case, last time I played through the game, I got Karna's weapon, but this time we're gonna let Ozma feel the burn. Spear! Ooh, that sounds ominous. Okay, we're going to have to see what status ailment this new weapon inflicts on Ozma. I also decided to do Ozma's weapon because I didn't really use him much the last playthrough. Ooh, Ooh, paralysis! We're going to have to fix that. We're going to have to go to Komodo Village and build something to fix that. No, this isn't the place, is it? No, it's definitely not. Anyway, sometime between... Ah, that's what I need. Sometime between my last video and when this came out... East 9 was released in Japan, and what I have heard is not particularly encouraging. Not because of the gameplay stuff, but because East, I think, has started to enter the phase of any long-running JRPG franchise when the series has started to disappear up its own ass, is the polite way I can say it, I think. Now, what was I looking for? Oh, now I remember. At least I hope I do.
Here I go.
Understood.
Yeah, one of the reasons I never really used Ozma much is because for some reason the normal attacks just felt a bit on the slow side. So, there are the things we need to fight. The good thing is that our spear inflicts paralysis. Bad news is, these things are pretty tough anyway. God, having a perfect dodge and a perfect block, I can't get over that. It's just nuts. I can't really think of any other game that does that, you know, that has both of those. I mean, if any of you can, that would be interesting, but... It's not like I've played a small amount of JRPGs. Yeah, I do appreciate, however, that at least normal enemies tend to not be immune to status effects. Oh, we stunned it! I need mats. I don't know whether I need Iron Ore more in this game or Guild Wars 2. Party-based action RPGs are not a new thing, but they seem to be becoming more the norm, because there's Final Fantasy 15 certainly, and now there's the Final Fantasy 7 Remake, which is also doing the party-based action thing now. So I may need to think long and hard about which major publisher anyway is still doing turn-based ones. I think turn-based is still the case in Trails of Cold Steel, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's not like I've played the game yet. Which brings me to my kind of objection about episodic RPGs. The thing is, if you split an RPG that's, there are some good reasons to split an RPG, but there are problems in that Final Fantasy VII Remake, for example, is going to be at the very least 3 parts, and Part 1 was something like 35 to 40 hours, which was about the entire length of the original game. And if there are like 3 or 4 parts of that, that's like 120 hours of game. And the problem with games that are that long is that they don't really always earn their length, so to speak. You can boast 120 hours or even more of content, but how much of that is actually interesting? How long will the mechanics sustain a game of that length? How long will the mechanics and story sustain a game of that length? Because sometimes the way you get a story that long is by stretching out things that really can't survive being stretched out. I think the only, 100-hour or so RPG that I've played that really earned its length was Trails in the Sky, Part 1 and 2. But aside from that, I'm drawing a complete blank. Have to go with it. Ozma does not object. Well, we only had to equip an accessory. Okay, it's the lightning spear now. Okay, now we can equip Ozma with an accessory that I actually want him to have. Oh god, an Alan Smithy reference in an East game. Well, at least when Xseed games makes these kinds of references, they aren't horribly dated within, a few years. Because working designs was the worst about pop culture references. Like how Lunar the Eternal Blue, for the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 1 remake had a reference to the Chris Farley motivational speaker sketch from Saturday Night Live. Oh. More chicken searching. No. No, you are not. Well, let's do the thing. Well, that should be simple enough. Not like there are that many shady places in Komodo. Now we're gonna have to do the sneaking mission. Okay, let's save in case we flub this thing.
Focus on offense.
Most certainly will. There are things in gaming that I'm confident in, such as action RPG combat, but other things not so much. Pickards. Okay, if I remember correctly, it should be under a bench or something. Unless I'm completely wrong. This is always a possibility, by the way. Yeah, the thing is, in Memories of Celceta, the location of Sidequest things is only vaguely referred to. So things like this can happen. Ah, there it is. The thing about these quests is that you will always mess it up once. It only becomes avoidable the second time around. which is why I'm going to drop a new save. Well, I'm not gonna say no to that. Okay, so there's now only one more town to check. Oh, I'm probably getting eaten. Okay, that's not the kind of conversation I expect from J-random RPG townsfolk. Don't call me sir, I work for a living. Oh, nothing new from him. So I know there are no new side quests in this town, so let's just pop by the governor's office and see what's up. Yeah, let's just agree with him. Okay, a new artifact. Oh. Well, we'll always need more gold. And that is certainly more gold. Now let's pop by the quest board just to make sure. Yep, that's it. Okay, let's warp back to this place over here. And get ourselves set up for the next scene. We want that gold spewing urn. And that's everything. Okay, we'll just save it up here. And I will be seeing you next time. Goodbye!